Hi everyone. So in this lecture we will study the certain words, a nomenclature for the studying the ecosystem and the communities. So one of them is basically the periodicity. So the periodicity is basically the study of the seasonal changes in a community. Similarly, the next is vitality, which is basically a capacity to complete the one life cycle. Similarly, the one is fidelity. The fidelity is basically those species which are restricted only to the one particular community. So, species which are restricted to one particular community. So, these are the three main words regarding a community. Now, we will study about the diversities. When we say a diversity, there are three ways in which the diversity can be defined. So suppose this is a one ecosystem. Second, this is a third one. Now suppose this is one species, this is second species, right? Suppose here A, B, C, D, A, A. So means if I say the A is a one species and the B is a second species. So here the total species here will be 2, and if we count the individual, that will be 4, right? Similarly, here total species will be 1, 2, 3, 4, whereas individuals are 4. Similarly, here total species are 1, whereas the individual species are 4. So here in the diversity, whenever we talk about the total species, we say these are the rich species available in a one particular ecosystem. Now these rich species are defined as alpha diversity, or I can say these are what we call as an alpha species. The alpha diversity, alpha species, they can be used interchangeably each and every time. So yes, alpha diversity is 2, so here alpha is 4 and here alpha is 1. So basically the first thing that we need to know that alpha diversity is basically total diversity of species, whereas another concept is what we call as a beta diversity. Beta diversity is basically a comparison of alpha diversity with two adjacent ecosystem. So for example, like if I'm studying this one, now the alpha of this is 4. Now I will compare this ecosystem with my adjacent ecosystems. This is 2, this is 1. So this is a rich one, right? Because 4 minus 2 is 2 and 4 minus 1 is 3. It's still higher than both of them. So this is what the beta diversity means. We are comparing one ecosystem with the other. And the third is the gamma diversity. The gamma diversity is what we say as sum total of all diversities of the range of ecological regions. So for example, like this is E1, this is E2, this is E3. So the gamma diversity will be the alpha of alpha of E1 plus alpha of E2 plus alpha of E3. So in short, this will be 2 plus 4 plus 1. So in short, this is 7. So this is gamma diversity. The gamma diversity is the sum of all the alphas in all the ecological regions that we have selected. The beta is a comparison and the alpha are the rich species, that is basically the total species, diversity of species. So these are the few things that we should know about studying the diversity. Now let's jump to the next chapter.